Okay, now these are going to be similar shapes too with some of these patterns and these boxes of these scales. So just kind of showing you also how things are so movable on the guitar. Okay, now for our B major scale, first of all, let's talk about the notes. We're going to have a B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, leading us to B. So we have a lot of sharps in this key. Okay, now I'm going to give you a couple lead up notes in this position to get to the note B where our root is. So on your sixth string, hit your second and fourth fret, and then go to your fifth string, and your first fret is going to lead us into our second fret, and that's our B, that's the root of this scale. Okay, now from our second fret on the fifth string, we'll go to our fourth fret, fifth string. On your fourth string, we'll go 1, 2, 4. On the third string, 1, 3, 4. Second string, 2, 4, 5. And then on your first string, 2, 4, 6, 7. Descending, we'll go 6, 4, 2, first string. Second string, 5, 4, 2. Third string, 4, 3, 1. Fourth string, 4, 2, 1. And then on our fifth string, 4, 2. Okay, now here's that scale just coming, going up from the note B, just quarter notes, one on each note. 3, 4. Okay, and I'm going to also recommend to work our basic rhythms, so eighth notes, triplets, and 16th notes. For eighth notes, you can do 2 on each note or just 1 on each note. This would be hitting 2 on each note, 3 and 4 and. Okay, for the eighth note triplet, you can hit 3 on each note or 1 on each note. I'll do 3 on each note, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Okay, for 16th notes, you could hit 4 on each note, or you could hit 1 on each note. I'll do 4 on each note. 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, for our B major pentatonic, we're going to have pretty much the same notes, but we're going to omit the fourth and the seventh note of the scale. Now, our two lead-up notes, again, will be our second and fourth fret on the sixth string. Takes us to the note B on our fifth string. That's going to be our second fret going to the fourth fret. Fourth string is first to fourth fret. Third string is 1 to 4. Second string is 2 to 4. First string is going to be 2, 4, 7. Coming back down, 4 to 2, first string, 4 to 2, second string, 4 to 1, third string, 4 to 1, fourth string, and then 4 to 2, fifth string. Okay, here's the major pentatonic. I'm just going to do 1 on each note. Okay, now I'm not going to demonstrate the eighth notes, triplets, and 16th notes, but I'll leave that for you for all of our scales to come here. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into a couple sequences. We started to talk about groups of 3 and thirds last chapter, and we're going to be continuing with that concept. Okay, now for a group of 3, basically I'm going to start on my scale, I'm going to go up 3 notes, I'm going to backtrack a note, go up 3 notes from there, backtrack a note, and then just repeat that pattern. So I'm going to start off right on the note B. I'm going to go 2 to 4 on the fifth string, going to my first fret on the fourth string. It's my first group of 3. I'm going to backtrack to my fourth fret, fifth string, to my fourth string. I'm going to go 1 to 2, all 4 string, 1, 2, 4, 2 2 to 4 4th string to my 1st fret 3rd string, backtrack to my 4th fret 4th string, go to my 1st and 3rd fret 3rd string, and then 1 3 4 on my 3rd string. Okay, now here's what a group of 3 sounds like 1 octave. Okay, now I also recommend take these up 2 octaves, so here's groups of 3, 2 octaves. Okay, now descending 1 octave, I'm going to go back down to my 4th fret on the 3rd string, and I'll go 4 3 1 3rd string, 3 1 on the 3rd string to my 4th fret 4th string, 1st fret 3rd string to my 4th and 2nd fret 4th string, all 4th string 4 2 1, 4th string 2 1 to my 4th string 5th string, 4th fret 5th string, sorry about that, and to my 1st fret 4th string to my 4 2 on my 5th string. Okay, here's descending B major 1 octave. Okay, now I'm going to descend 2 octaves. Okay, now another cool sequence is thirds. For this one, I'm going to start on a note, jump up a third interval, so I'm going to skip the next note, jump up a third, and then backtrack a note, and then I'm going to repeat that process from there. So I'm jumping up a third, backtracking a note, jumping up a third, backtracking a note. Okay, now for this one, we're going to start off on our note B. I'm going to jump up a third to my 1st fret 4th string, backtrack to my 4th fret 5th string, jump up to my 2nd fret 4th string, back down to my 1st fret 4th string, jump up to the 4th fret same string, 2nd fret same string, jumping up to my 1st fret 3rd string, back to the 4th fret 4th string, now to my 3rd string 3 1, and now to my 4th fret 3rd string, 3rd fret 3rd string, and then to finish this one for 1 octave, I'm going to hit my 2nd fret 2nd string, and that'll take me back down to my 4th fret 3rd string, and that's my B octave right there. Okay, now here's thirds 1 octave. Okay, now I'm going to take this up 2 octaves. Okay, now to descend our thirds 1 octave, I'm going to start off on the note B. That's my 4th fret 3rd string. All 3rd string, I'm going to go 4 1 3. I'm going to jump down to my 4th fret 4th string, back to the 1st fret 3rd string, now to my 4th string 2 4, same string 1 2, 4th fret 5th string, back to the 1st fret 4th string, 5th string 2 to 4, and then 5th string 1 2. Here's descending thirds 1 octave. And then here's descending 2 octaves. Okay, now I also always recommend to jam your chords and jam your scales. So I'm going to play a little bit of B major chord and then improvise with my B major scales, and then I'll switch it over for some B minor too. Okay, starting with major. Some chords and some scale. Back to some chords. Improv.